Hey everyone, szsr here. Today I'm going to be watching the 18th episode of the second season of Mushoku Tensei. Last episode was a really good one. Not only did we get to finally help out Norin dealing with some of her issues, Rudy being a good Oni-chan to make that happen, but also just getting a lot of good insight into Rudy's character as well, kind of giving us a chance to get back at some of that stuff and how Rudy got to be the way he is, and definitely not very much wanted to avoid having Norin go down a similar path, trying to be there for her, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, by the end of the episode, she's in a better place, and hopefully, this episode we can see some positive, some hanging out, Norin not being scared or avoiding Rudy. Just maybe just having a good time together, eating snacks. I don't know what they do, but hopefully we can get some of that in this episode. But we'll see. I don't really have any idea what our next subplot's gonna be about, so let's just jump on in and find out. As always, if you enjoy the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for early access and just to make me feel better. But let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Starting off with Rudy. Is Norin over there? Yeah. Please wave back. But please. Oh, there we go. You scared me. You had me worried there for a second. Don't worry me like that. I believe so. Yeah. My old plan? Oh yeah, I think I remember what he's talking about. I mean, they're all such good options. It's a work in progress. I mean, yeah, if you don't mind. That's nice though, Like I said, we're hanging out, we're sitting together. She's trying to be helpful. She calls him Nissan. This is good. And they really do have the exact same hair color. That shouldn't be a surprise, but just seeing it side by side like that. Anybody could guess they were siblings. What are you jumping about? Did you hear a door open? I'm getting so used to being at the school setting. It's gonna feel weird when we finally leave. We have to go on the front line at some point as the opening title. We've been focusing a lot on Norin lately. I want to see more Aisha. Oh, did you get that? Okay, thank you. As always, she looks good in that outfit. Do you want to yell at me? Do you want a snack? I was kind of thinking the same thing. We've been focusing so much on Norin lately. A head pat? I mean, fair enough. Pay me for my services, please, Oni-chan. This is nice, though. Yeah, you can do that. Dumb at this guy. Can't say no to that. She knows how to manipulate him. She's certainly her mother's daughter. As you should. Sylphie's the best. Maybe you can't say you're telling her no after all. This girl. Yeah, some serious name drops here. Shush, I'm doing a thing. Ne? Oh. Yeah, he's not gonna say no. That looks incredibly girly. But, you know, if you like it, it's cool. Hopefully food. That would kind of suck, yeah. We know about that. Reward. Okay. That could be useful, I suppose. Original. Japanese. Oh, what are we talking? Ooh, a dragon. Actually, does look pretty cool. Yeah, that's legit. Just needs to get painted. I see she's still as short as always. Gotcha. That's nice. Speaking human. Can I help you? Okay. A worthy trade. Okay. The chastity belt. I'd like to use your mana if you don't mind. Yeah, he's definitely fighting his own fight, and more power to him. Definitely kind of waiting for something big to happen, especially because now I just remembered that I think this episode was called uh, Turning Point. That's what I'm looking for. This episode, I'm pretty sure, was called Turning Point. So uh, I just reminded myself of that when I mentioned the whole waiting for something to happen thing. So now I'm worried again. Hello? Yes? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's where we're going with this. I mean, that's great. I mean, yeah, congratulations. I guess I could be considered a turning point. I mean, it's half yours. Why not? Better have green hair, is all I'm saying. What a big belly you have. Yes, I wanted to look like a little Sylphie. That's all I need. I I mean, just thank you, just all around. And chew right in front of Aisha. Don't break your wife, please. At least 2 years. They should give her a head pat occasionally. Yeah, I bet. Really is great seeing Norn actually be, cheery. I miss so many of those people. What exactly are we looking at? Okay, it definitely could be worse, but because I was expecting that the message to say somebody was just dead with that reaction. Because it sounds like something we can help with. I basically a lose-lose situation. I mean, yeah, he definitely got a lot of value from coming here. He makes a good point, but I wish you wouldn't be so vague on that. God damn it. That would be so frustrating. Yeah, he's just always been so sketchy. Yeah, you can't make an informed decision like this. It's been that long, wow. That is what I'm concerned about. Pretty much have to just choose what's important to you. Ichio. Okay. Sounds good so far. You know, this advice, it's not too bad. I mean, you are Paul's son. I shouldn't be too surprised. I'm okay, but I got something to talk to you about. How do you feel about an open relationship on my end? I think I would choose percent if I got to be with one of them. Like, I'm generally a cat girl person, but I think I just like Percenta better. Yeah, there's so much we don't know. It's really wish she had. We really wish she had cell phones in this world. uh, yeah, Julie is a bit of the kind of the issue here. That's not a helpful answer. There's definitely a turning point, though. Facing opposite directions. Not asleep at all. Yeah, are you going somewhere? Uh, I mean, I could venture a guess, but let's not let her go anywhere by herself, please. Yeah, you couldn't make it 10 feet from the house. Because he has a family here, but still, it's his choice to make. But if we want to make that vision a reality, we might have to go. Do you even have a chance? There we go. The decision's been made. Turning point 3, indeed. Desert journey. Those are the worst. Okay, no ED or anything. No time for that. But okay, that was the 18th episode of the second season of Mushoku Tensei. Yeah, this episode, like I said, good to see him getting along with Norn, like helping her study, just hanging out, having a good time. And we also got some Aisha time as well because he's got two sisters. He can't just focus on Norn, even though she was kind of the problem child, and as a result warranted some extra attention. Still got to pay attention to Aisha. So I enjoyed all the Aisha stuff we got. You know, she's quite something. But yeah, a little bit of the Shizuka stuff. Not too much. Just kind of he got himself a reward, and we're still mostly just letting the audience know that that storyline is continuing. We got Julie getting a cool dragon figure, which is good for her because it was pretty cool. Like I would buy that, at a reasonable price. Also had Clip doing his thing, like we pretty much got to check up on a lot of little subplots that are happening throughout the show. But the biggest news though was the drop that Sylphie just kind of let on us that she is in fact pregnant, which I wasn't sure exactly when we would get it, but like it was obviously going to happen at some point. We decided that now would be the good time, right? So that's just great to think about. I do wonder if she'll give birth before he gets back. Certainly a possibility. But I do like how realistic this show is. I'm not sure if that's the best word for it or not. Just because some shows, some isekai fantasy shows, they'll have it where you can just zip around the world, with some kind of fancy teleportation gates, no big deal, But with this show, travel is a big deal. You're gone for a while, You can't just mind to mind telepathy communicate with people across the world. It's like you send letters, you hope they reach them. It's possible they reach them after the letter's relevance to what's going on. Like that kind of realism with the show really does add a bit of an extra weight to it, if that makes sense. So I definitely do appreciate that in the show. But but yeah, when he was looking at that one letter with a freaked out look in his face, I thought it was letting him know that Zenith was dead or something. But even though the letter was not good news, very concerning stuff, not as bad as I was expecting. So I was a little bit relieved on that. But the man god just so frustrating to deal with, because I get where he's coming from. Like the advice to go to the school and all that, as opposed to go anywhere else. It worked out for him. His ailment got cured. He reunited with Sylphie. He married that girl. He reunited with his sisters. Made up with his sisters. Having a baby. As far as places you could go and results that stem from them, I'd say that was a pretty good choice, all things considered. But what do we do now? That's the big question. We want to stay around and be with the family, but also want to help his family. So he's put in a very difficult position here. But I knew where it was gonna go. He wasn't just gonna stay there and hope for the best. He's the protagonist. He's gonna go do what he can. I figured. I just hope everything works out for the best. I'm just worried he'll come back and what was it that the man god said about the animal girls? I want to go back to that because that was brought up. Okay, I was right about here. Rudius, await the next mating season. When it comes, Linia and Persona will challenge you. Have relations with one of them. Not both of them, just one of them. Specified here. Do that and you will gain even greater happiness. I wonder what that's about. How seriously should I take that? Because on the surface level, having a cat girl, dog girl, piece on the side from your wife, that's happiness right there. But is he implying something unexpected will stem from that? Or just that's how you live the good life right there? I don't know how seriously to take it. But he says he's made up his mind to stay true to Sylphie. That's a good line there as well. Just because we still have Eris out there somewhere, the girl that took his first time and all that. If he meets up with her again, is he gonna be able to just sorry you left me, I got a new girl now. She sucks for you, but or are we gonna try to make some kind of mistress sort of thing work there? I'm curious about that because it's easy to say this stuff when she's not around, but when she does show up, depending on what she says, could that sway him in any kind of direction, right? Because like I said, I do imagine him having a child with both of them. I still feel that's going to happen, you know, just because it just mirrors Paul too well, where, Aisha and Norn, he would have one with Sophie, one with Eris, right? And they would be friends with each other. I feel like that just has to happen, but we'll see. We still haven't got Eris back. Who knows if or when she'll ever show up? Like, when? Like, she's gonna show up at some point. There's no if to it. I want to know what's gonna happen when she does. How will she interact with Sylphie? Like, are they gonna fight? Like, I don't know. But probably gonna be a far down in the future problem to worry about. Although that's the issue right there. Like, if they do, because Zenith and Lilia, that's her name, right? They got pregnant around the same time, right? So if we were gonna do the same thing with Rudy, like, you have to get Eris pregnant pretty soon to make that match. So I might have to give up on my idea if that's the case, because I don't think it's gonna reunite with Eris anytime soon. So that might just not happen, unfortunately. But I'm gonna hold out on hope until they're dashed, though. But I think that's about all I had to say on the episode. This very much is a turning point. Rudy having a child, Rudy finally heading out from the school on a choice that may very well greatly impact his life. Depends on what happens. So the turning point title did not lie, that's for sure. But yeah, good stuff. Hopefully everything works out. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.